First, as usual, we'll start from basics and slowly we will take it to the highest level. Key points. Right angle triangle, write in the same order, sir, so that you will understand each and every key point. A right angled triangle ABC, right angled triangle, one angle will be 90 degrees, right angled triangle, one angle will be 90 degrees. So let me call this as C, because that will be the nomenclature which we will use. So let me call it as C and B. Right angled triangle, one angle is 90 degrees. I am starting from basics, slowly basics to intermediate to advanced level. You know that the kind of learning mechanism we will use in our class is the thematic based learning. Angle C is 90 degrees. Angle C is 90 degrees. First key point. Second, opposite to A is small a, opposite to C is small c, opposite to B is small b. According to Pythagorean triplet, C square is equivalent to A square plus B square. Write everything in the same order, sir, so that when I discuss, you will come to know that why I discussed and how we got it. C square is A square plus B square. Next, third key point. Area of right angled triangle ABC. Area of right angled triangle ABC. Area of right angled triangle ABC is nothing but half into product of the sides into half into product of the sides where that 90 degrees is formed, product of the sides where right angle exists, product of the sides where right angle exists. So it is nothing but half into AB, half into A into B. This is for the right angle triangle ABC, AB. Just write as it is, sir. Area of a right angle triangle is half into product of the sides where the right angle exists. Right angle triangle, one angle will be 90 degrees. Side opposite to hypotenuse is called the side opposite to 90 degrees is called the hypotenuse. C is the hypotenuse. First write as it is. Hypotenuse is the largest side. Hypotenuse is the largest side and it is side opposite to 90 degrees. And it is a side opposite to 90 degrees. Side opposite to 90 degrees. Side opposite to 90 degrees. Next, key points. Key points. One by one we will write. Key points. First key point. A by sin A, according to the properties of the triangle, A by sin A equivalent to B by sin B equivalent to C by sin C equivalent to 2R. So if I extend it, R is nothing but C by 2 sin C. We just now we discussed that angle C is 90 degrees. So R is nothing but capital C by 2. R is nothing but capital C by 2. Very, very important key point. R is nothing but circumradius. R is nothing but circumradius. Circumradius is nothing but half of hypotenuse. Circumradius is nothing but half of hypotenuse. First write this point. I will write everything in even I discussed before so that I can use it in the classes. Right? Circumradius is half into hypotenuse. Circumradius is half into hypotenuse. Now listen carefully. Again important key points. Important key points. See here. All the problems are with respect to right angle triangle today. Right angle triangle. One angle will be 90 degrees. So angle C is 90 degrees. First key point. Angle C is 90 degrees. Side opposite to 90 degrees is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the largest side. C is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the largest side. So hypotenuse it is nothing but C square is A square plus B square. A square plus B square. It is based on a Pythagorean triplet. Area of a right angled triangle is product of sides. Actually area of a triangle is half AB sin theta. Theta is the angle between them. Angle is 90 degrees. So half into A into B. Half into A into B. Hypotenuse is the largest side and largest side is the side opposite to 90 degrees. First key point, A by sin A equivalent to B by sin B equivalent to C by sin C equivalent to 2R. So I took this equation. C by sin C is 2R, so R will become C by 2 sin C. Angle C is 90 degrees, so R will become C by 2. What is capital C? It is nothing but hypotenuse. What is capital R? It is nothing but circumradius. Circumradius. First, circumradius is nothing but half of the hypotenuse. I hope the proof is also clear. So circumradius is nothing but half of the hypotenuse. Suppose if I triangle ABC, this is angle ABC and it is 90 degrees and it is 90 degrees. So what is circumradius? Circumradius is, let me call it as C, generic convention, CB. So this is nothing but C by 2. This is also nothing but C by 2. This is the circumradius. This is also C by 2. So if I draw a circle, this is nothing but circumradius. Circumradius is half of the hypotenuse. Now this is getting divided. This is also the radius. This is also the radius. So this is the midpoint. The line joining the midpoint of a side to the opposite vertex is also called as median. I hope it is clear. Next one, please write down circumradius. Circumradius, it is nothing but, circumradius is nothing but half of the hypotenuse and it is nothing but the median. In the case of a right angled triangle, circumradius and median both are equal. Write down the next key point. One by one we will write all the key points. This is the first key point. Next, in the case of a right angled triangle, next key point, in the case of a right angled triangle, in radius is given by semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. In radius is given by semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. We already discussed it in geometric center, just a slight revision which I am doing it. So if I take this as A, B and C and it is 90 degrees, so R is nothing but A plus B plus C by 2 minus C, which is nothing but A plus B minus C by 2. In radius is always nothing but A plus B minus C by 2, A plus B minus C by 2. Do not get confused. In some textbooks it is also written like this: delta is R into S, R is nothing but delta by S, delta is nothing but, just now we discussed, half into A into B, and S is nothing but A plus B plus C by 2. So another notation is AB by A plus B plus C, both are same, AB plus A plus B plus C. In radius is always given by semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. That is only in the case of right angled triangle. Please write down these key points. I will go to the very advanced level questions today. We are starting from basics. In radius is semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. So R is nothing but AB by A plus B plus C. You multiply by A plus B minus C, you will get the properties. Next, please write down, sir, very important key points. Very important key points. In radius is nothing but semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. In radius is nothing but semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. So it is nothing but a plus b plus c by 2 minus hypotenuse is c. So it is a plus b minus c by 2. Listen carefully beta. It is nothing but a plus b by 2 minus c by 2. A plus b by 2 minus c by 2. What is circumradius? Circumradius is c by 2. So r is nothing but a plus b by 2 minus r. A plus b is nothing but 2 into r plus r. Very, very important property. Very, very important property. Please write down, sir. R is a plus b is nothing but 2 into r plus r. In a right angled triangle, circumradius and median both are same. So it is also nothing but 2 into r plus m. 2 into r plus m. R is nothing but circumradius and m is nothing but median. Both are same in the case of a right angle triangle, and r is nothing but in radius. Very, very important point. I will show you its application once we start the class. Once we start the class, right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degrees, side opposite to 90 degrees is the hypotenuse, which is the largest side. Hypotenuse can be calculated by using Pythagorean triplet, c square equivalent to a square plus b square. In the case of a right angled triangle, circumradius is half of the hypotenuse. In the case of a right angled triangle, circumradius and median both are same. And in the case of a right angled triangle, in radius is given by semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. In radius is given by semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. These are all very, very important concepts. Very, very important concepts. In radius is semi-perimeter minus hypotenuse. Right, a plus b is 2 into r plus 1. There is a student who asked me a question 3 days before, the distance between centroid and in center. That question I will discuss. He is from Shastra University. I forgot his name. So I will discuss in case if you are there. I think Nitin Marshall, you are the same. You are the student who asked me that one. It just slipped off. Today I will discuss that question again. A plus b is 2 into r plus m. I hope it is clear. Now, very, very important key points. Please write down, sir. Very, very important key points. If you know these key points, you will get the answer very, very fast. Very, very important key points. Every key point is important. I will do key point on a problem, key point on a problem. Very, very important key points. Key point 1. Write down as it is, sir, so that you will understand without using similarity how to solve a problems. Key point 1. There is a right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. One angle will be 90 degrees. So these is nothing but 90 degrees. These is nothing but A. These is nothing but B. These is nothing but C. These is nothing but C. So from C, if I drop a perpendicular, from C, if I drop a perpendicular, CD is nothing but CD is perpendicular to AB. CD is perpendicular to AB. Let me call, let CD equivalent to P. Let CD equivalent to P. Listen carefully, sir. If I take area of triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC is nothing but half into product of the sides containing 90 degrees. It is also half into base into height. Half into base into height. Or I will write like this, so that BB you will not get confused. Half into base into height for the triangle ACB. So half into A into B, it is nothing but base if I take it as AB, and height I will take it as CD. Perpendicular is nothing but height, so it is B. Half of cancel. AB is nothing but C. So P is nothing but AB by C. Very, very important point. Very, very important point. Write down as it is. P is nothing but CD. CD is nothing but AC into CB by AB. AC into CB by AB. P is given by AB by C. Please write down. P is given by AB by C. What is P? P is nothing but the perpendicular drawn onto the hypotenuse. P is nothing but the perpendicular drawn onto the hypotenuse. Perpendicular drawn onto the hypotenuse. If I draw a perpendicular onto the hypotenuse, I got that value as P. P is given by AB by C. P is given by AB by C. P is given by AB by C. I will do a beside problem only so that it will be very clear. First problem. Suppose if it is, there is a right angled triangle. This is A and it is B and it is C. This value is 9. Listen carefully, sir, to every problem. This value is 12. This value I don't know. If I drop a perpendicular D, BD is perpendicular to AC. BD is perpendicular to AC. Find BD value and find AC value. Start from basics and slowly we will get into the next level. ABC is a right angled triangle. From B I dropped a perpendicular, that is a D. BD is a perpendicular to AC. AB is a 9 and BC is 12. So one is 9, another is 12. One is 9 and another is 12. These are nothing but 3 3s are 9. Next is nothing but 3 4s are 12. What is the Pythagorean triplet with 3 4? 3 4 5. So the next will become 3 into 5. 3 into 5 is 15. 3 into 5 is 15. So this value is 15. This value is 15. What is BD value? BD is nothing but 9 into 12 divided by 15. 9 into 12 divided by 15. 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. So which is 36 by 5. 36 by 5, answer is 7.2. Answer is 7.2. I hope the idea is clear. I hope the idea is clear, right, sir? First question. Very basics. Once we solve very difficult questions, you will understand how important is every key point. Height is given by A into B by C. Height is given by A into B by C. So 9 into 12 by 15. 108 by 15, which is nothing but 36 by 5, which is 7.2. Sir, how you got directly in 15? One is 9 and another is 12. It is a derived triplet. It is 3 3s are 9 and it is 3 4s are 12. 3 4, the next triplet is 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. So answer is 15. First question clear, right? Slowly only we will discuss all the varieties of questions. First one. Second one. One more question. This is again a right angle triangle. Today almost all problems are based on a right angle triangles. So these are nothing but 26. These are nothing but 24. These are nothing but 24. So from B I will drop a perpendicular. If I drop a perpendicular, it is a D, 90 degrees. So the two questions are there. Find AB value and find BD value. Find AB value and BD value, and BD is perpendicular to AC. BD is perpendicular to AC. So hypotenuse is 26, base is 24. Check where it is. It is a derivative. 2 13s are 26 and it is 2 12s are 24. 2 12s are 24, 2 13s are. So 13 and 12. Next triplet is 5 12 13. So it is 2 5s are 10. No need to use Pythagorean triplets. 5 12 13 is a Pythagorean triplet. How you directly got 5 12 13? If the side is an odd number or the lowest side is an odd number, what is the shortcut that we discussed? If the lowest side is an odd number, 5, square it and divide by 2. 5 square by 2, 25 by 2 is 12.5. Subtract 0.5 and add 0.5. Answer is 5 12 13. For example, if the lowest side is 9, square it and divide by 2. 9 square by 2 is 81 by 2. 40.5, subtract 0.5 and add 0.5. Subtract 0.5 and add 0.5. Right, no need to use 26 square minus 24 square. So already once we got all the values, we will get the answer. So these is nothing but 10, these is nothing but 24, these is nothing but 26, these is nothing but 26. What is BD value? A into B by C. So 10 into 24 divided by 26, 2 5s are 2 13s are. Answer is 120 by 30. Answer is 120 by 30. I hope it is clear, right sir? First key point. First key point, I hope it is clear. Listen carefully to every key point with explanation, key point with problems, key point with problems, key point with problems will solve, so that in the class you will understand the various concepts and how to apply the concepts. How to apply the concepts. P is given by AB by C. P is given by AB by C. P is given by AB by C. How to find out the height of a right-angled triangle. Key point 1 is how to find the height of a right-angled triangle. Key point 2. Key point 1 over key point 2. Key point 2. What is that we discussed? P is nothing but AB by C. If I take 1 by P, 1 by P is nothing but C by AB. If I square it, 1 by P square is nothing but C square by A square B square. In a right angled triangle, ACB, if this is 90 degrees, C square is nothing but A square plus B square. So this is nothing but A square plus B square by A square B square. If I separate it, 1 by P square equivalent to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. Another very, very important conclusion. Please write down, sir. Very, very important conclusion. Very, very important key point. What is the relationship between height and the sides? 1 by P square equivalent to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. 1 by P square equivalent to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. This will be used even in coordinate geometry also. I am going to use it. 1 by P square is nothing but 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. 1 by P square is 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. Side heading problem. Side heading problem. We will not solve, we will not just go through the concept, we will understand the concept and will try to use it in problems. Problem. Suppose if it is, this is A and this is B and it is C. This is 90 degrees. AB is 5. AC is 13. Find 1 by BD square. Find 1 by BD square. BD is perpendicular to AC. BD is perpendicular to AC. BD is perpendicular to AC. Easy question if you know it. So one is, this is 5 and it is 13. Hypotenuse is 13 and height is 5. So the remaining is nothing but 12. Remaining is nothing but 12. So first is P is AB by C. 5 into 12 by 13, 60 by 13. 13 4s are 52, 4.6. Answer is 1 by 4.6 whole square. Another is, in case if you want the conclusion of method 1, what is 1 by P square? 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. So 1 by P square is 1 by 5 square plus 1 by 12 square. So from there you will also get 1 by P square is 13 square by 60 square. Same thing it will result. Same thing it will result. First thing is height is given by AB by C. Second thing is 1 by P square equivalent to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. 1 by B square equivalent to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. I hope it is clear. Key point 1 height, key point 2 1 by height whole square. Key point 1 height, key point 2 is 1 by height whole square. 1 by height whole square. Key point 3. Key point 3. 3, 4, 5 all are very important. Key point 3. Key point 3. Listen carefully, sir. Key point 3. If I take a right angled triangle, all the problems whatever we are doing only with respect to right angled triangle today. ABC. Suppose if I take it as 90 degrees, this will become theta, and this is 90 minus theta. Suppose if I drop a perpendicular, this is a perpendicular, this is a 90 theta, this is a 90 minus theta, it is again 90, again it is theta, again it is theta, theta 90 minus theta. Right, now listen carefully to every point, sir. D. Suppose if I take a triangle BDC, I will use a triangle BDC and a triangle ABC, and I want to derive a conclusion. Triangle BDC, suppose if I see BDC, D is 90 degrees, so here it is 90, C is theta, and here it is B, here it is 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta. Let me see what will happen if it is tan theta. What is tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. Tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is nothing but BD and adjacent side is nothing but CD. Tan theta is BD by CD. Similarly, if I take ABC, if I take the same ABC, again C is theta here and B is again 90 degrees here, 90 degrees, and A is 90 minus theta. Right? Tan theta, for this one, tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent, so AB by tan theta, tan. Are you all with me, sir? Okay, I think we will cancel it out both. So what we'll do is we'll take tan 90 minus theta, tan 90 minus theta. So if I take tan 90 minus theta, what is the conclusion? What is tan 90 minus theta? Opposite by adjacent, opposite is BC and it is AB. Opposite it is, I hope it is clear, right, sir? Tan theta is opposite by adjacent is BD by CD. If I take ABC triangle, tan theta is nothing but, is it clear? BD by CD or BC by AB. Is it clear till here? Is it clear? So if I multiply this both, various conclusions, even if I take tan theta in this case, if I take tan theta opposite by adjacent, what is opposite? Opposite is AB and I will get BC. So anything that you can take. So if I multiply it, BD by CD into BC by AB equivalent to 1. Very important conclusion. BD into BC is nothing but CD into AB. Please write down this. BD into BC is nothing but CD into AB. CD into AB. CD into AB. I hope it is clear, right, sir? This is the first conclusion. Second conclusion, if I take in triangle ADB, multiple conclusions will get. Idea is not to use this, just to tell you how to do. One is, if I take B, this is D, So D is 90 degrees, B is theta, and it is 90 minus theta. So if I take the same tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent AD by BD. So in the first thing, if I take triangle BCD is similar to triangle ADB, what is the conclusion we got? BD by CD is equivalent to AD by BD. It is very, very important concept. So if I multiply, BD square is nothing but AD into CD. Please write down this one, sir. This is important to me. BD whole square equivalent to AC into AD. These came from the previous year competitive exam. BD whole square equivalent to AD into CD. This is nothing but perpendicular whole square is AD into CD. Please put it as star mark. Sir, from where we got? First is I took the smaller triangle and I took the another smaller triangle. Comparing BCD and ADB, which are both similar, I got BD whole square equivalent to AC into AD into CD. BD whole square equivalent to AC into AD into CD. Side heading, write down problem. This is the question which was asked in your exam. There is an right angled triangle. This is A, this is B, and it is C. And there is a perpendicular dropped, which is BD. BD is how much? BD is how much? When AD is 8 units, when AD is 8 units and CD is 18 units. BD is how much? When AD is 8 units and CD is 18 units. What is the concept just now we discussed? BD square is nothing but AD into CD. BD square is nothing but AD into CD. So this is nothing but BD square is 8 into 18. 8 into 18 is 144. BD square is 144 and BD value is 12 units. BD value is 12 units. Very, very important concept. BD square equivalent to AD into CD. BD whole square equivalent to AD into CD. In the key point number 3, this is the most important. How you got this? Because these two are similar. This is theta, this is 90 theta, 90 minus theta. This is theta, this is 90 and it is 90 minus theta. ADB, how you got this one? Because triangle ADB and triangle CDB all are similar. Both are similar. I hope it is clear, right, sir? Key point number 3. Key point 3, key point 4, key point 5. All are very, very important. Listen carefully. Right, key point 3. I hope it is over. A BD square is AD into CD. Key point number 4. Please write down key point number 4. Key point 3. I hope it is clear, right? Key point 4 and key point 5 all are, if you understand this, it takes 5 seconds to solve a problem. Otherwise you will use a similarity. Key point 4. If I take a right angled triangle, this is ABC. This is ABC. This is 90 degrees. So if I consider it as alpha, if I drop a perpendicular, this is also 90, this is also 90, angle in a straight line, it is 180, 90, it is 90 minus alpha and it is, this is 90 minus alpha and it is alpha. So 90 minus theta, 90. Right, 90 minus theta. So above triangle and below triangle both are similar to each other because three angles are equal. Listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully this. Can I say, if I apply cos, what is cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. So if I apply cos alpha is nothing but CD by BC. CD by BC. Which triangle it is? It is in triangle BDC. It is in triangle BDC. So if I apply the same thing, cos alpha in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, if I apply cos alpha, what is cos alpha? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse, which is nothing but BC by AC. BC by AC. So if I cross multiply, or if I equate it, CD by BC equivalent to BC by AC. If I cross multiply, CD value is nothing but BC whole square by AC. Very, very important point. CD value is nothing but BC whole square by AC. This value is nothing but CD is nothing but BC whole square by AC. Please write down, sir. CD value is nothing but BC whole square by AC. BC whole square by AC. BC whole square by AC. Now this key point 4 is based upon two triangles, triangle BDC and triangle ABC. This is case 1. This is case 1. I took the bottom triangle and I did it with an outer triangle. I took the bottom triangle and I did it with the total triangle. Suppose case 2. This is case 1, case 2. If I take the top triangle, case 1 is bottom triangle. Bottom triangle is similar to outer triangle. This is the case 1. Right after the class, this class please revise it. Bottom triangle is similar to outer triangle. Case 2, top triangle. Top triangle is similar to outer triangle. Top triangle is similar to outer triangle. Top triangle is similar to outer triangle. Same thing. Suppose if I take cos alpha, which triangle it is? I am taking a triangle ADB. ADB, I will do it with respect to triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. So if I do cos alpha, so what is cos alpha? Suppose here, what is that cos alpha we got in triangle ABC? Cos alpha or cos 90. You take cos 90 minus alpha. I took alpha, right? So if I take cos 90 minus alpha, another beautiful relationship which we will get it. What is that relationship we will do? Then we will solve the problems. Suppose if I take cos of this angle 90 minus alpha. So cos of 90 minus alpha, and it is also I will take cos 90 minus alpha. What is cos 90 minus alpha? What is cos theta? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side by hypotenuse? Try to draw the diagram in case if you get confused. So this is A and it is D and it is B. So this is 90 degrees and it is 90 minus alpha and it is alpha. So what is cos? Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. So what is adjacent? Please try to do it. Adjacent for cos is AD by AB. AD by AB. Similarly, if I do the same thing for triangle ABC, cos of 90 minus alpha. What is cos of cos theta? Adjacent by hypotenuse. So AB by AC. So if I solve it, AD by AB is equivalent to AB by AC. So if what is the conclusion I will get? AD is nothing but AB whole square by AC. Very, very important, sir. AD is nothing but AB whole square by BC. These two please write down. I will make it little short. This value is nothing but BC square by AC, and this value is nothing but AB square by AC. If you know this conclusion, directly you will get it. If you know the conclusion, you will get it. BC whole square by AC and AB whole square by AC. Please write down these two important points. Then I will put it in a simple language so that it will be clear. CD is BC square by AC and AD is AB square by AC. AB square by AC, AB whole square by AC. Bottom triangle is similar to total triangle, top triangle is similar to this one, right? In simple language, sir, suppose if a right angled triangle is there, this is C, this is A, this is B. Listen carefully. If this is C, if this is A, and it is B, why to write it as a side's name? This is a perpendicular. CD is 90 degrees. This AD is nothing but what is the side connecting A? AC. This is nothing but B square by C. From B to D, what is the side connecting B? BC. So it is nothing but A square by C. CD is nothing but AB by C. Please write down this. Very, very important key point. Very, very important key point. Very, very important key point. Right? Srashti, just hold on, because I did not do any problems. There may be a confusion. Just hold on. Do not draw conclusion so fast. Right? So this is nothing but, first make a note of this. Make a note of this. Why I am telling this? In case even if you forget it also, you can derive. I am showing you the derivation for the important things. Just there will be no confusion when you solve problems. I will ensure that you don't get confused. Right? So that is the reason in the terms of sides I converted, so that there will not be a confusion. This is nothing but B square by C, and this is nothing but A square by C. We will do problems. Debojit, we will do problems. Everything will be clear. Give me 5 minutes time. I will ensure that everybody understands it clearly. Problems. I will do 2 to 3 problems of the same model so that it will be clear. Suppose there is a question, because it is a original competitive exam question, right? ABC. I will explain Debojit. Just ABC. The question is, AB is 6 centimeters. Original competitive exam question it is. BC is 8 centimeters. BD is the perpendicular. So all the 3 values he is asking. BD is how much? Next is AD is how much? And next is DC is how much? ABC is a right angled triangle, so it is given as 90 degrees. ABC is a right angled triangle, angle B is 90 degrees. BD is the perpendicular. AB is 6 and BC is 8. Find BD, AD, DC. Now see here. No similarity, nothing. Please avoid using similarities here. Directly, if you know the approach, it is a 10 seconds problem. No similarities. With the concept, it takes maximum 10-15 seconds to solve, which actually takes by using similarity 2 minutes time. Listen carefully. BD is, this is 6, this is 8. Automatically 6 and 8. 6 and 8 will be 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. Next will be 2 5s are 10. So it is 6 8 10. These 6 8 10. So this entire value will be 10. Finish. All the answers you will get. This AD is nothing but AD is this square by this. So AD is nothing but 6 square by 10. 36 by 10 is 3.6. CD is nothing but this BC square by entire AC. 8 square by 10. What is 8 square by 10? 64 by 10. 6.4. What is BD? AB by C. Direct conclusions. 4.8. All the values you got. AD is nothing but AB square by AC. 6 square by 10. 6 square by 10 is 36 by 10, which is 3.6. CD is nothing but BC square by AC. Directly you will get the answer. Sir, if you directly write 6 square by 10, it will not be clear. That is the reason I discussed the proof. First problem, I hope it is clear. BD is AB by C. AD we have already proved it as A square by C. CD we already proved it as B square by C. 6 square by 10 is 3.6. 8 square by 10 is 6.4. Debojit and Srashti, one more problem. Then you can ask me any doubt. This you will not get a doubt. Only if you do problems, then you will not get a doubt. Theory will confuse you. Second question. ABC. Second one. Just look at the question, sir. Other students will take so much time to solve. Let us see with understanding whether you can tell the answer very fast. ABC. ABC is a right angled triangle and it is 90 degrees. So this is given as 12 and this is given as 15. What is he asking? Again, BD is a perpendicular. This is 90 degrees. So what are the answers that he is asking? He is asking three answers. Find BD. Next, write some problem with the pen. This is given as 12. And this is given as 15. This is A and it is B and it is C. A, B, C. Okay. What is the next one? Next is nothing but, I think this pen some issue is there. Try to solve BD. Find BD. Next one, find AD and find DC. Once you understand, it's very easy. This is 90 degrees. If it is 90 degrees, so one is 12. One value is 12. Next is 15. So another value has to be 9 because 3 5s are 15. 3 4s are, I think what happened to this pen, sir? 3 3s are 9. So it is 9 and it is 12, 15. Now if you see, BD is nothing but 9 into 12 by 15. Finish answer. Next, AD is nothing but 9 square by 15 and DC is nothing but 12 square by 15. Any doubt in this? Any doubts, please ask. Kindly ask if you got any doubts. Is it clear? Is the idea clear? A, B, C, BD is nothing but A into B by C, A into B by C. AD is nothing but A square by C and DC is nothing but B square by C. Kindly reply it in the live chat if it is clear. Debojit, Srashti, the students who have said if there is any confusion. Is there any? Right? Is there any clear? A, B, C. Upper is A square by C, other is B square by C, perpendicular is AB by C. Now we will write down another point. Another competitive exam is also given. Please write down these note. Listen carefully, sir. Note. This is A. Listen carefully. B. Original competitive exam question. D. This is 90 degrees. So this is given as 10. This is given as 24. 10 and 24. This is given as 10 and it is 24. He is asking find AD is to DC. Find AD is to DC. Already we did. AD is nothing but 10 square by AC, just now we have determined, and DC is nothing but 24 whole square by AC. Already just now we did it, 24 whole square by AC. So AD is to DC is nothing but 10 square is to 24 square. So it is nothing but 100 is to 576. 100 is to 576. 425 are 4144 sir. Very very important learning from this question. AD is to DC. AD is to DC is nothing but AB whole square is to BC whole square. Please write down another conclusion. Another conclusion. After the class is over, kindly revise the class notes again. Right? AD is to DC is AB whole square by BC square. You cannot write. Please take a pen and solve it. When I am solving it, then only you will understand it better. Then only your understanding of the question will be better. Then only your understanding of the question will be better. You can learn any subject, anywhere, any place, and on the go. Come, let us go the other way in learning. Download our revolutionary app for free AMC.